Hello! Welcome to ThinkGeek This week. It has been another week. It's the first week of February.
It is.
Half of this week was February. So happy February. I'm Bianca.
I'm Jeff.
It's Jeff, and we are here at ThinkGeek HQ hosting our weekly web show, ThinkGeek This Week. If this is the first time you're joining us, hello, welcome.
Glad to have you here.
We're so happy that you're here.
It's a historic day. It's the first day so far that I have turned off the sound on the iPad that we used to read comments before the show started.
Yay! Congratulations. Yay. He does still download it every time right before the show and then immediately deletes it, and I hate that. Okay, anyway, we're so glad you're here. It's been a week here. We're just sort of chilling now. This is like the wind down to our week, so hopefully we can help you sort of tune up into your weekend, because we have a lot of really cool, exciting stuff to go over, some of which you can see behind me. Ooh. And speaking of what you can see behind me, ooh, Jeff, I'm going to hand you this one. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at that. What service?
Ooh, I'm very Vanna White today. These two DC Bombshell figures, we have Harley Quinn in my hand and Poison Ivy in Jeff's. We are giving them away. There should be a link in the description or the comments of whatever you're watching, so Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. It should be somewhere there. Click on that, and you will be linked to a page where we will ask you for some information, and you will be entered to win these amazing figures. They look really cool.
And sometimes on mobile, the link doesn't work, so you might have to type it in. So it's bit.ly/TGTW020218.
There you go.
That's the date.
That is the date. Yeah, I had to look at it on my paper.
Real creative here.
Oh,
wait, I can't even believe it's February. I'm still writing 2017 on things, so
yeah,
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, of course. Well, the other thing is too, so a lot of times companies operate on a different year. So like a fiscal year as opposed to the calendar year. So our fiscal year is about to roll over. So we've all been living in 2017.
No, this is 2017. We live in the past year.
We've been living in 2017 for the last month.
So, Happy New Year, finally. I know that you guys were celebrating it last month, but you were wrong. So, Happy New Year.
Technically, Chinese New Year's in February.
Hey!
That's another celebration.
That's
I think we should
next week, I think.
I think it does start,
the 16th.
16th, 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, 2 weeks.
I want to say.
But we should just start celebrating all the holidays. That way we could have a party every day.
Excellent. Also, you are going to have to give me off work for the whole week of Chinese New Year.
Oh, I'm going to be off too, so it's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Do I have to come in?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Aaron will be here. Don't worry about it. Aaron will do the show.
You're essential.
Thank you.
So, those are the things that happened in our office this week. We have some cool stuff. We'll go over what these cool shoes are in a minute. But again, if you would like to enter to win these awesome figures, there is a link for you to click. Give us your information, and then we'll maybe give you a prize.
Yeah.
So, cool things happen this week in the realm of geek, if you will.
Just like every week.
Just like every week.
But we've done some hard-hitting investigative journalism.
Yeah, about that. I'm not sure about that, but I will tell you all about the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer because it was really awesome. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, after you finish watching here, because obviously you can't peel your eyes away from our beautiful faces, after you finish watching this broadcast, I highly recommend going and Googling Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm sure the trailer is the #1 result. It is really good. I'm really excited to see where this movie goes. We see a lot more of Scott Lang. We see a lot of the Wasp, his new sort of sidekick.
Oh, no. Partner.
Get
out of here.
Sorry. Partner.
Sidekicks are so 2017.
I watched that trailer, and if you watch that trailer, you will certainly see it is evident that she is much cooler than he is. So, you're right. Maybe it should be the Wasp and also Ant-Man, I guess. I don't know.
We'll have to watch it. You be the judge.
Well, I believe they're watching it right now.
There's a little bit of it.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. There's this one part where there's an entire building that has a luggage handle on it. They shrink down the whole building and then they just cart it away. And I want that power for me.
That's a really convenient power. Just think about how great travel would be.
Exactly. Don't have to worry about
just take your whole
overhead
Just take
baggage.
your whole house with you, pretty much. Yeah, that'd be handy.
Yeah, I mean you have to carry it. I don't know how you would get it through security. I
think
that
probably
would be a
couldn't
problem.
Scan it that small.
That's
It'd be like George Jetson's car when it folds up into a briefcase and he just walks right into space like space rockets.
Wow, you're aging yourself, Jeffrey.
I think it's been obvious for a while.
No.
He has a full beard. That means
He does have a full beard, but today he is wearing a high school sweatshirt.
Yeah.
So
it's from
Class of '99.
it is a little confusing. Anyway, if you haven't checked it out, I really suggest checking out the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer. It is headed to theaters in July 6th.
I can't believe it's that soon.
Honestly, yeah, it's February already. July's not that far away.
It's coming fast.
We've got Black Panther to sort of like ride us in
to all the Marvels.
To all the Marvel movies this year, so it's going to start off on a high note. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So some strange and cool astronomical happenings too.
Cool.
So we had the hashtag Super Blue Blood Moon. Everybody
That's
catch
a little
that?
hashtag. It's not very catchy.
The Super Blue Blood Moon plus lunar eclipse, I guess, if we're being really technical right about it. So
honestly, none of those phrases like super blue or blood actually mean anything,
but they do, so that's where you're wrong. So the supermoon is when you look at the moon and it's real big. So technically it's a moon that appears to be 14% larger and 30% whiter than usual. This occurs when we get a full moon at its perigee, aka it's super duper close to the Earth.
Right, so that's my point, is like if you want to be very technical about it, it's not a supermoon, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, it's pretty
super. It's a full
super.
moon at its perigee.
It's pretty super though.
So, it is pretty super.
So that's the supermoon. The blue moon is when you've got 2 full moons in a month. So January started out with a full moon on January 1st and then ended on January 31st. It's not that often that happens, so that's a blue moon. And then the blood moon is when the moon appears reddish during a total lunar eclipse because of the light from the sun and the shadow. So there was also an eclipse. Depending on where you lived in the U.S., maybe you saw that lunar eclipse. Here on the East Coast, we didn't. And we didn't see much of the moon at all because there were a lot of clouds in front of the moon.
But there were some really, really cool pictures that came out of this. They're all over the internet. Erin, I think, has one ready to go. It looks like she's...
I briefly showed it.
It's a crazy cool moon. This doesn't happen very often at all. The last time it happened was something like 150 years ago.
Yeah, about 150
And
years.
the next one is coming in curious fashion next year. Is it an ominous portent? Who knows? But
Who knows?
More super blue blood moon eclipse.
I mean, I'll take that every month. It looks really cool. I wish that it would have been here so we could have seen it.
And it was the 3rd month in a row that we had a supermoon. I just want to point that out too, which is extremely unusual.
It is unusual. Well, hopefully that doesn't mean that the world is ending, but if it is, I'm so glad that you decided to join us today.
Yeah, thanks
on the apocalypse.
Thanks for spending the apocalypse with us. We appreciate it.
All right, so cool, very cool super blue blood moon, moving into something equally as cool, which is the Black Panther premiere. See, it's full of stars, and you just talked about the moon. Do you see the segue that I tried to do?
So who did the eclipsing in this one?
No one.
Oh.
Everyone shined so bright on their own. It was really awesome. Instead of a red carpet, they rolled out the royal purple carpet. Basically, they changed the...
Fancy.
I know. They changed the concept of the movie premiere to be like a royal gathering. That was sort of the theme. So they asked all of the guests of honor, so the actors, actresses, directors, everybody that worked on the movie, to arrive in royal attire. And
they did.
Oh,
For
boy,
sure
did
they.
There were some really, really amazing outfits. I don't want to call them costumes because they weren't. They were awesome threads. They had some sweet threads.
They were kind of costumey though, but not in any kind of pejorative sense of that term. Like, these are almost like, when I say costume, I mean like these are outfits that you could imagine as the costumes if they were attending a royal ball in the movie.
Exactly.
It feels like they were almost...
This is all just an extension of the movie universe, and I was
really
happy to watch that.
It was very cool.
And then, of course, all of the reviews coming out of Black Panther, it was the premiere. A lot of press was there. A lot of viewers who watched the movie came out saying it was the best superhero movie of the year, and it, at the time, was still only January. So that's some high praise.
That is, by the way, before the movie came out.
Yes.
Like, it's coming on February 16th.
It's coming to us
yeah.
peasants, non-royalty.
Yes, exactly. But
on February 16th.
It's pretty good when it's the best movie of the year.
Yeah, and it's
before it's out in wide release. That's pretty solid.
So Marvel is really starting their year full of superhero movies on a really high note, and I'm really excited. It's going to be great.
And, you know, the thing that really bums me out about this is that I think our mail delivery has not been great here lately.
Really?
Because they apparently lost our invitations.
They did.
And we're going to give you a pass this time.
Yeah.
I had my royal threads ready to rock.
Yeah, my costume was, like, set to go.
And I feel like that's just something that was a bit of an oversight from
we
the
should have
postman.
just gone. They probably
I
would have
know.
let
They
us
would
in.
have known us.
They'd have been like, oh, they
Come
do
on
that
in, come
weekly
on
web
in.
show. Oh my god, love those guys.
Yeah.
Let them in.
Next time.
Yeah, definitely gonna do
Yeah,
that
we're
next time.
definitely
And
famous.
100%, definitely they'll recognize us.
Dozens of people would recognize me from over the years, maybe. I think. Like dozens.
No.
I've met dozens of people at least.
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
So yeah, Black Panther coming to us local peasant theaters on February 16th, which is I think going to be how I choose to celebrate my Valentine's Day to myself, is just going to see a movie.
It sounds awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Other ways that you could choose to celebrate Monster Hunter World.
Yeah,
can
that's
hunt some
how I'm
monsters.
spending my weekend.
So yeah, it's Capcom's latest Monster Hunter installment. The reviews are crazy good. If you are not familiar with this franchise, it is an RPG. It's going to be released for consoles, coming to PC later. And the premise of Monster Hunter is, get this, guys, is hunting monsters.
What?
Whoa! Spoiler alert! I know completely. So you travel around the world. You beat up small monsters. You explore. You look for stuff. You learn about a big monster. You craft some cool stuff so you can go fight that big monster, and then you fight it in an epic showdown. And
Yeah,
by fight, I mean
you
hunt.
definitely lose the first time.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Like you're gonna lose that one.
You
that
get
first
whomped
one.
by a big old bad monster, and then you beat it eventually, or
Keep
you
coming
give
back.
up. You give up in frustration. You know, it's one of the two
You
paths.
throw your controller across the room.
Those are the two trees you can spec into
Yeah.
is failure and repetition.
Excellent.
So you fight the monster, and then you get better gear, and you level up. And
sometimes the gear isn't better; it's just cuter, and that's my pitfall. Is I say, but I want that because it's fluffy and pink.
yeah, well then you'll be happy to know that you can also be a cat.
Cat sidekicks.
Cats are the best.
Yeah, those cats are really realistic, which is both very adorable and also a little disconcerting. It's like very realistic, not like a cartoon cat. Like you just have a cat, and it's fighting alongside you, and I can't let that cat die no matter what because my heart will break.
Because it's a cat. Yeah, for real.
That's my perfect baby, and I can't let anything happen to it.
I thought you were saying it was realistic because cats also hunt monsters. My friend's cat wakes her up in the morning by depositing dead mice on her.
Oh, yeah. My cats like to hunt any bugs. If a bug
bugs.
slips into the house.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime, if you come into like the porch lights on and you've got moths and one of them flutters in.
Yes.
That is how you set off an entire herd of cats that you will soon learn can actually climb the walls with their claws. It's a cool trick that cats can do when there's a moth in the house.
Well, both of my cats are big fat cowards, so they might go after a fly, but if there was an actual mouse in our house, I think they would just run away
They just
and hide.
come to you for help.
Yeah, I think they would yell at me, and
Yeah.
I would have to do something about it. So, thanks,
Well,
cats.
Good work.
They would be terrible at Monster Hunter.
Well, let's take a look at what everybody's got to say today. It looks like I've seen a whole lot of comments rolling through.
Apparently, I missed big news. Mario Kart's coming to mobile. That was from
Mario Kart Mobile.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's great news.
looks really
How did the journalists that we hired miss that news?
Yeah, you did try and say that we did like really deep investigative
We
journalism this
did
week.
it at the wrong time, apparently, or something. Okay, so lots of hellos. We hello all of you. Thank you so much for watching. Chris says hello from Reno. Hello to Reno.
Hello to Reno, yes. How's your vest? Hope it's great.
Is it the best vest? Lots of comments on the bombshells. Don't forget, if you guys want to win those bombshells, you can do that. You just need to go to the link. It's bit.ly/tgtw020218.
Oh,
The
just
date.
right off the top of your
Just
head.
rolls right out.
Yeah.
And if you are having trouble on mobile, do try typing it in. Sometimes the Facebook app is sort of sassy if you're trying to do it from there.
So sassy.
Nikki says, I want the Sunnydale High School sweatshirt. Love it. Guess what? This wonderful sweatshirt is from, I can tell you where to get it. It's from this company called ThinkGeek. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's from your alma mater, right? That's where you went to high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right above the Hellmouth.
I would believe that.
Okay, so lots more about the bombshells. Good luck to all of you. Make sure you do enter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Crystal says hi. Hi, Crystal. How's it going?
Lots of highs. I'm seeing a lot of highs. Lots of people just greeting.
Yeah.
It's a meet or greet.
Chris, Jeff prepared me for this moon situation in the beginning of December. Nothing if not prepared. That is true. I really like stuff that goes on in the sky. It's very fun to watch what's going on.
That's such a technical term.
I know.
Stuff that happens
Stuff
in the sky, I guess.
Mona says April Fools and Easter are on the same day too.
Oh,
That's true.
We know.
Don't forget, we have a long and storied tradition of telling various degrees of funny and not funny and truly hilarious jokes on April Fool's Day.
I don't know what jokes you're referring to. Every year on April Fool's, it's our biggest product release day of the year when we release products that
are legitimate and real.
Yeah, definitely real. And
yes.
I don't know what you would be referring to when you say jokes.
Oh, you mean like the swim desks that we've got piled up in the back? That's right.
They just didn't sell.
The shipping on them was a bit high.
The shipping on them was a bit high. Also,
yeah.
they cost $1 million each.
Mona says...
Also, they kill you.
Yeah, true. Electricity. Mona says, waiting for Funko to make some Van Helsing pops.
Ooh.
Which Van Helsing is the question? Are you talking about the Netflix show or the game?
Or the movie with Hugh Jackman.
Or the Hugh Jackman movie.
Yeah, so my mind went directly to the movie with Hugh Jackman.
We're gonna need... Have you not played the Van Helsing games?
No.
On Steam? So they're sort of like an ARPG, like a Diablo style. But they're a lot of fun. There's a co-op version.
Okay,
I recommend them.
You're not thinking of Castlevania.
Definitely not.
Okay, good. Just
Definitely
clarify.
Not. Yep. Let's see. Julie says, ThinkGeek is my favorite place to shop. Thank you.
You're our favorite place.
Man, we have a ton of stuff here. I wish I could get to all of you guys, but there's just too much. But, Helene says I wish the Voltron cat tree was real. I have a secret for you. The Voltron cat tree is technically real in the sense that one of them exists, and it lives in the basement of our UX designer.
Yes.
And has lived there for a while. I've heard he may be interested in getting rid of it.
Yes. So, a lot of the products that you see that we release every year on April Fools, which are totally real products, we have at least one of them. So in that sense, they're real.
We do have to make them.
So, if you're already looking forward to April Fools, stay tuned.
Keep looking forward.
Keep looking forward to all of the amazing products.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be really great.
This week was great. Let's talk about what our favorite part of it was.
Yeah, let's talk about our slurps of the week. First of all, I would like to say that every time Erin switches to the slurps of the week graphic, she does sing us a beautiful song with her mouth. It is, I wouldn't say it's my slurp of the week, but it's like my slur of the week. It's like halfway to a slurp.
Well, the problem is that I can hear it because I'm monitoring, but you guys can't.
We can't hear it.
Just let you know that it's a really catchy tune.
It is a catchy tune. All right, so if this is the first time you're joining us, Slurp of the Week is the absolute best thing that happened to your week. It's the thing that made the whole week worth it. It made your week so much better for having happened. So please tell us what your slurp of the week is, because reading the best things of other people's weeks somehow makes everything...
Makes our week better.
Yeah, it makes everything better. So my slurp of the week is what I'm just going to call queso mistakes. And you may say, what is a queso mistake? And
there are no mistakes in queso.
I will say it's when you decide to eat queso and a bag and a half of chips for dinner. Because when you're eating it, it is absolutely your slurp of the week. It is delicious. The mistake part comes later. But, you know, it just made everything better. It just
You had a heart attack the same night? Is that what it usually just
Yeah,
died?
yeah, my ghost left my body. This is an empty shell of the person that I used to be.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to queso. So that's my slurp of the week.
Excellent. My slurp of the week is The Good Place.
Yay!
My favorite television show of the last, long time.
so
It's really good. If you aren't watching The Good Place, you are doing everything wrong. I'm sorry, you're just wrong
You're
about
in the bad place.
You're making bad decisions with your life. It's extremely funny. I can't even talk at all about it because it's like every episode, there's no way for me to tell you anything about anything without spoiling something. So
You can't talk at all about it because I did not watch last night.
I can't even talk
Good
about
Place.
the first season. Right?
I was busy making queso mistakes, and if you spoil me about what happened last night, I will end you on this live video
They
stream.
were dead all along, and Bruce Willis was there too.
I will end your life here live on this video stream.
The Good Place.
What do you like about it, Joe?
What do I like? I like that it is okay. So The Good Place, the premise behind The Good Place. If you're watching it already, then you know what the premise really is. But the hook of the premise is that Kristen Bell, Eleanor Shellstrop in the show, has died, and she
It's kind of a downer to start with.
and she wakes up in the good place after she dies, and
The Good Place.
and things happen. But
You're
anyway,
doing a terrible job of selling.
look,
this show.
things happen in the good place, but there's some really great characters. You've got Michael, who's the architect, who's played by Ted Danson. You have also sort of three compatriots of Eleanor.
Yeah.
In the good place, and so you've got Chidi and Tahani and Jason, who are her. I don't know. They're sometimes they're friends. They're frenemies, I guess, kind of. But
They're
look,
definitely friends.
Look, the reason that the Good Place is the best show is
Okay.
because it's extremely funny.
So
It has
funny.
an almost unlimited number of twists and turns. Like you truly never know where the writers are going.
The premise of the show allows sort of almost like a roguelike. It's different every
Yeah,
time,
it
but it's
really
still
is.
really enjoyable.
And the third thing is about it that it seems like it's one of the best sort of ongoing single plot lines that I have ever seen in television.
It's so good.
I mean, it's a 22-minute sitcom, right?
Yes.
So, but the amount of ground they cover in each episode is incredible.
So, Good Place is written by Michael Schur, who also wrote.
Wasn't it Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Ooh, ooh.
Was one?
Yeah, I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think he also wrote. It was either The Office or Parks and Rec, or maybe both.
Yeah, he's been involved in a lot of great shows.
Right. So we already know that his comedic sense is
spot on.
impeccable, and it just gets better with this show. Somehow it manages to be both really funny and also touching and gets you invested emotionally. It's a really excellent show. I actually feel like it's been a slurp of the week already. But
Last
We
night's
always talk
was
about
the season finale.
Was it really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
want it
we've
to
got to
be
wait.
over.
But man, is it good. So if you haven't seen The Good Place, you have two amazing seasons to go
so
churn
good.
through. And
Season 1 is on Netflix as well, so that's how I
and
found
season 2 is on
Hulu.
It's on Hulu. It's also on Fios On Demand if you've got that.
Yeah,
So,
that thing.
my
My parents have cable still.
we already established that I know who George Jetson is and where he works. So
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah. So that's my slurp. It'll be yours if you watch it too.
Yeah, let us
If you
know.
watch it while you're eating queso, you'll double slurp, I guess.
That's double.
Double slurp.
There's a lot of really good slurps in the
Yeah.
comments.
Check.
Let's
check
see.
the comments.
What
I want
are
my
the
week to be even better.
Comment slurps.
Ashley says she got the Blinded by Science game last night, and she played with her husband, and he's totally winning.
I saw someone who said they were watching comedians in cars with coffee.
Yes.
Which is
So
also an
good.
excellent show.
We're getting some compliments on our chroma key. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
I feel like maybe it was sarcasm, but okay.
I feel like I'm just gonna treat it like I want to treat it though.
All right, good.
Andrew, cheese.
Yeah, lots of people love queso mistakes.
It looks like queso is sort of like...
I feel like everyone has once
It's
made
like-
a queso
it's like-
mistake
yeah.
in their life.
Once made a queso mistake this week, at least. Crystal, I was gifted a World of Warcraft and Hearthstone cookbook. That sounds awesome.
That is really cool.
I would love to know what's in that.
I mean, I really hope that you didn't get it from the weekly World of Warcraft cooking trainer, because he's the worst, and it's probably burnt.
Oh, man.
That was a little in-joke for all you people who still play World of Warcraft out there. There's dozens of us.
I started watching The Good Place after you guys mentioned it in a previous episode. I love it, says Faith. Good. Hooray!
I knew that it had been a slurp before I knew it.
My slurp of the week is winning a Twitch hoodie. That sounds really fun.
I do see someone, Sean asks, are we headed to Gen Con this year? We are not, but a lot of us just in the office are going on our own. So there will be some monkeys in disguise there.
Mm-hmm.
So you may run into one.
Lots of thumbs ups for Kristen Bell. One person says she is forking adorable.
Yes.
Well played. Let's see. My slurp is buying hubby Duratan slippers and laughing when my daughters wear them. That sounds very funny.
T. Rose Adams says her slurp was the latest episode of Star Trek Discovery, which I'm behind on, so...
I forgot it came back. That was
Yeah.
on me.
Lots of frosted mini wheats mistakes for Chris. That's less exciting than queso.
Fibrous. That's very fibrous.
Playing WoW right this second, actually.
Good job, Amber.
That sounds
Hey,
good.
Amber, did you pre-purchase so that you could unlock those new races? Because that's what I'm doing this weekend. Because now I'm a Nightborn and that's my life.
Hey, so speaking of games,
There is actually, like, a big game. It's, like, the most important game of the year.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that sports ball one.
Yeah, the sports ball one. We're actually, I know that's why you guys are watching. It's because we're the
Our
exclusive
predictions
hosts. We're the
of the big
exclusive
game.
hosts of the big game. And the big game is Jeff and I are going to play Rocket League, which
And
we've
man,
never played before
Man,
in
am
our
I
lives.
going to beat Bianca?
Here's
Place your bets. Place your bets, everybody.
Alright, thumbs up if you want Jeff to win, Jeff be the blue team, and then laughing faces if you want Bianca to win.
Why do I have to be laughing faces?
Because it's going to
Why
be
can't I be hearts?
hearts for Bianca. That's fine. Bianca
Don't
can
laugh
have
at
hearts.
my performance. I've
Hearts
never
for Aaron.
Look at me in the eye. I've never played this game before in my life. Nobody judged me. Please, God, nobody
I
judge
am
me.
also not a Rocket League player.
I don't believe him.
I'm not.
I'm
not.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'm blue. Is that what's going on?
One of you has to press start.
I'm
Are you
doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Local. Is it exhibition? Yeah.
And then we 1v1.
Yes.
You got a crew match.
Am I
Right.
playing alone?
I don't know.
Did
I
you
might
not
have.
join?
I thought I
No,
did.
there you go. You're good.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so you joined blue. Okay.
Oh, should I
That's
not
fine.
be blue?
No,
It's fine.
Thumbs up for Jeff and
Yes.
hearts for Bianca.
Yes. Hearts.
Jeff is orange. I'm on the right.
Okay, he's the right.
Okay, so
You-
it's right trigger, right?
Mhm.
No! Jeff!
Um,
Oh!
Jeff on Facebook said,
Oh no.
Jeff's money is on Jeff.
I
That's-
mean, it feels like a good bet, but also... Wait, which one is my goal?
The one that's not your color.
Though, yeah.
So... No. Oh, God. I'm really...
Bianca, where are you going?
I'm fine. Nobody look at me. No one watch this
I just
segment.
need everyone to know that this is very, like...
No, Jeff.
Oh!
I've never
One.
played this game before.
We did play one round together before to make sure that that everything worked, and it was both of our favorite rounds. The thing is that
Was
Bianca,
it? It
yes,
wasn't.
no, but it was. The thing is, Bianca just needs to be better at video games. That's all.
I'm
That's all there
very
is to
good
it.
at certain video games.
Just not this one.
Not
Just
this
not-
one.
I mean, I got it. I see.
Right, she wants to play WoW.
Okay, 1v1 me, bro.
What? So I can heal you to death? Nah, son.
Jeff knocked her right out of there. So as you can see, this is a very exciting game.
This is a Well, look, this is the World Finals.
No, Jeff. can't let me have one thing. Just one nice thing.
You have a nice
Jeff
loss.
just babysitting that ball.
I know.
Look, I'm giving her time, Aaron. I don't want to be cruel about this.
Bianca is getting a lot of support here.
Thank you. I'm very bad at this game. Jeff,
Clearly, so am I. I can't even hit the ball when I'm right in front of it.
And that was a good volley. You guys
oh
did.
no!
Is that something you're supposed to do
Look,
when you
Guys
play
hit
this
off of each
game?
other.
No, shit.
That was towards your goal, B.
You can't say that.
I
The
didn't
FCC
say
will come
anything.
after you.
I didn't say anything. This game makes me say bad words.
All right, Orange is attacking the ball.
No,
And it looks like he's gonna get goal. Do
I get points
Flips.
for
cool?
For losing?
Do you get style points?
Points. What is it? Participation trophies? Yes.
Yeah.
You can have one.
I can have a participation trophy?
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a
What
great
does it look
replay.
like?
All right, and here's another kickoff here. They're both sprinting towards that ball, and first contact's Jeff. It does look like he almost got it right in that goal.
I
right
scored
off.
a car goal though. What shouldn't I get something for knocking Bianca all the way back to there?
I don't think you get.
I think I should.
Bianca takes the ball. Can she maintain?
No,
control?
she can't. You know that I cannot. Oh, God. Here's the thing about this. I want the camera to work like first-person shooters,
Yes.
and it doesn't.
Okay, people are getting some pro tips for you, B.
Okay, what are the pro
you're in
tips?
ball view mode. We think that mode is harder.
Okay, how
So
do I
that's- you
not
press
be
Y.
that? Just hold down Y
No,
or
just tap
press
it.
it?
I think you just push it the once.
Okay.
Michael says, as quoting Captain America, language.
I've never said a bad word before in my life, and if you heard
It was
it,
accidental.
I actually just said shirt.
Yes.
I said shirt.
I think if you rewind the
Yeah,
stream, you'll
yeah.
find.
If you can rewind the
Jeff's
the
trying to get some precision control in there.
is
Bianca
that
actually touching the ball, but is following it down.
Hey, this isn't bumper cars.
Jeff's got some dirty tactics here, bumping everyone around. Oh, B, we got this.
No!
Oh. She was trying to line it up. Not quite.
Oh God. The problem is that I
Alright, guys. I think Bianca needs some more support. Hearts
Please.
for Bianca.
please give me moral support.
Hearts for moral support.
Is there like a drift button?
It's X.
Jeff's lining up his shot, really taking his time while Bianca scales the wall.
I have a hard time. Shoot.
Jeff just letting her touch it, bouncing the ball on his nose, the nose of that car. Should we?
That's called a hood, right?
Maybe. Listen, I'm a
Ah! That was intentional.
jump ball.
And I did that on purpose. No! Let me have this one thing, Jeff.
Nope.
Jeff, let me have this one small thing. Where is the ball?
People, pro tip, Lynn says target his car and really hammer Jeff around. We're saying blue is the new orange. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, guys.
Yeah.
But
Blorange.
Oh God. No. Wait. No. No.
I feel like Jeff is just toying with you now.
Do you think maybe that's true?
B, we didn't want to embarrass you here.
You did.
I did win 10-1 in the last game.
The thing is that you did want to embarrass me with this game. First of all, so glad you could join us for the big game. Did you just?
Oh no, I missed.
If this is
It
any
was
indication
too
about how
hard.
that smaller game is going to go on Sunday, the Patriots are going to win. What?
How
Are the Patriots orange?
Yeah.
are the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Chris King on Facebook says, I think the game is easier when you hit the ball. # Team Bianca.
Hey, I feel like there's some undue sass from people in the audience, and mostly I just would like to see some support from my true fans.
Michael says, pro tip 1, hit ball. Pro tip 2, make goal by doing number 1.
Pro
Hit
tip
the
one,
ball in
hit
the
ball.
direction.
Okay, here
In the direction of the thing.
I
Is
love
that what
this
we did?
constructive advice. Now I'll try to start hitting the ball you thought that I was before, but really,
Oh my God! Did
that
I do
was
the thing that I did?
But really, it was more about I was just trying to give you a good show. But see, now I'll actually maybe try and hit the ball. You thought I was trying before.
Yeah, this is the underdog Cinderella story. She's going to make a real big comeback.
Yeah, I was Why am I going in circles?
Ryan on Facebook says, double click A and push forward to flip. You go faster. Now, I'm not sure if that's true.
I don't know that that's true, but I did do it, and Why can't I make sharp turns?
I know, that's the problem with this game, isn't it? If you boost into his car, you'll blow him up and get, like, a really good shot at the goal.
All right, but here's the thing. His
Hey,
car
Jeff,
is much smaller than...
I want to watch your replays.
I can't make it go.
The car is much smaller than the ball, and I already can't hit that, is the thing.
Dustin says new rule, golf scores in effect. So
Yeah, this is
closest to par.
This is like heart rules, where hearts you want to have the least amount of goals.
So it does look like Orange won the game.
Who's to say? I think we're all winners here.
The real slurp is the game you play with your friends sometime. Yep, that's it. That's how it goes.
Do you want me to get Colin in here? He's like a record holding.
I do.
Rocket League
MLG Pro.
Hey, can I sub in? Can I call my sub
in?
Yeah, I'd like to sub in Colin, who's very, very good at this game, who also is the person who responds to you when you type things.
Sometimes.
Colin does say MLG Pro. Clearly, he's referring to me. Thank you, Colin. I am an MLG Pro. I did just sign a team. So thank you. This was my announcement.
Did you know you were back on Ballview?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what any of these things mean.
Okay, we do need to be fair. Bianca is good at other games. I play Overwatch with her, and she is good at that.
Thank you. I'm good at other things. Everyone has their strengths.
Yeah,
Jeff.
That's good. It's great. I just know that this isn't one of yours. So let's move on. We'll talk about the great stuff that's going on.
Sports are not my thing.
This is video games, Bianca.
This is
not a real sport. This
is soccer with cars, and that's a sport.
And flying through the air, and yeah, okay.
Colin says he'll show you up at the end of the stream.
Look,
so.
This is a product that we've just recently launched.
Oh, you want to talk products?
We're going to talk products. I'm just gracefully transitioning us right into this next segment here. So this is available on the site right now.
And what is that, Jeff?
This is a shirt. You put it on the upper part of your body. It's a hoodie.
That's
Look at that. It has a hood. It's nice and cozy.
Yes. So when you go to our site to try and purchase this item, search Sunnydale hoodie, not shirt.
Yep.
And
look at that.
Look
at that. There's me.
Picture. It's R.A. Jeffrey.
It is.
This is Jeff, your friendly R.A.
Yeah. Just gonna play some
when
icebreakers.
you have those RAs in high school, you know. Mm-hmm. That's where they are.
Should I make you play two truths and a lie, Jeff?
You know your RA is wearing their high school alumni shirt.
Oh yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Or like their varsity sports team shirt.
It's a very nice feeling hoodie. It's not super duper heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's warm, but it's not one of those ultra thick.
Right. Well, Sunnydale was in California, so you have to be able to layer.
It's kind of like a super heavyweight T-shirt, I would say. Really nice print here. You've got some stakes on it. Class of '99.
I'm pretty sure Jeff is just gonna leave with this. Normally we don't keep our samples, but I think this is his now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm Slayer. Look.
We also have.
You gotta represent.
These really. Oh no, I dropped.
You want me to hold something?
No. These really awesome Black Panther high top shoes. As we were talking about, they just had the premiere. These honestly are the king's shoes. I would say these are royal shoes.
They'd go really well with any of those formal dresses.
They would go really well, but they are literally the king's shoes because they have the Black Panther symbol on there. Black Panther being the king of Wakanda. Yeah, okay, we got it. That was my joke.
It's a very good joke.
Thank you. They are really cool and really stylish. I love them, and I wish that they were in my size, but these sample ones are...
Those look a little too large.
They're literally larger than my face.
So
probably a little too big.
Yeah, they should go on your feet though, just FYI.
They do
shoes don't go on your face that often.
But yeah, they have the cool Black Panther symbol. They have Marvel on the
back of the
little
tag.
heel here. Mm-hmm. They've got a sort of streetwear vibe.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And they're available right now at ThinkGeek.com, so you can get them in time for the regular people Black Panther premiere in February.
That's right.
The regular people.
We got a couple other T-shirts that we've recently launched. There's some really cool retro T-shirts.
Aaron's got pictures up there for us.
Yeah.
Hey, what if I throw them at you?
What if you throw them at?
Okay.
Well, probably it's going to knock something over.
It's magic.
Woo! Look at that. Oh goodness, there's
here
more.
You go. That's
I can't hit Jeff.
Yep.
No, don't
3.
try, please. The light will,
One more?
The light will kill me?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay. So
All right.
first, we have this red one. It says Bueller.
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 Really
That's not what my voice sounds like. That was making a reference to what this shirt is about, which is from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And if you haven't seen that movie, it's very funny, and you should do that.
It is a great movie. This is a Masters of the Universe t-shirt. We've got He-Man, Skeletor. It's great.
Look at Skeletor up there.
He-Man.
He's living his best life.
Look, I don't know what I can say about this. It's
Oh,
awesome.
also parts of it are invisible.
Yeah.
Parts of it are invisible. It takes you to another dimension. That's how it works.
We can show.
Takes you all the way through Castle Grayskull.
These are what our shirts are looking like. Ooh, Iron Giant's gonna look not too great on the green screen.
Or extra great. Who knows?
Yeah.
So there's an Iron Giant t-shirt as well, and then a Tempest t-shirt. If you guys haven't ever played Tempest on the Atari,
the neon greens will do great.
Yeah, neon green is the best. I do just want to put a plug in for Tempest because it was really ahead of its time. It's actually a really cool game.
That hot new game, Tempest.
I have long said that Tempest could do with a remake, and it could be really a cool game.
So I've never played Tempest, but it looks like Tron Light Cycles?
No. Okay, so Tempest is, you have this sort of like, you're looking down what looks like a tunnel. It's isometric. Nisometric. No, it's
first person. Third person.
It's kind of, it's not really either one of these, but it's very 3D. I can't think of the word for it. It's got these sort of like vector-based graphics, and you play this this like ship, and it can move around it, so it's sort of like a portal, and you can move around it, and you're looking down into it, kind of. And so if you think of it kind of as a well, I guess, actually I could use the t-shirt to illustrate. So you're looking down it, and you've got your ship, and you can move around this perimeter like this, and shoot down it, and as you're looking down the well, enemies come up out of it.
So are you going like forward
No,
down the
you're
well?
not moving at all.
Oh,
you're going around the edge of it, and things come up through it,
I see.
and you shoot at them, and then you move down through to a different part.
Got it.
But it's, I mean, by today's modern standards, that seems like really simple.
It
but
sure does.
At its time, it was super advanced, and there's a lot of really cool graphical treatments to it. Anyway, it's a cool game, and somebody should remake it, and I would love it.
Jeff's always fun because he's like weirdly passionate about things we never expect until we do this show on Friday.
like game design from the late 70s?
Yeah. It's very strange.
It's my jam.
No, we write this whole script, and then sometimes Jeff goes off on a tangent for 10 minutes about
Doesn't say anything about teach people about game mechanics from the 70s here.
It doesn't, and there's a reason that that's not in there. Anyway, we have these really cool shirts. They'd be perfect for an upcoming movie, Ready Player One, that's coming out. So if you're looking for some merch to wear to that premiere, we have some of that. Or if you're just
a fan of retro cool stuff.
If you just like retro stuff, then we've got you covered there.
We've got a whole section on our site called Cool Retro, in fact.
We do.
And you should check it out.
How cool is that retro stuff?
Super cool.
So, we are now nearing the end of our show, which means I'm going to ask Aaron to go ahead and close the contest.
I'll do it. Don't say I won't.
And the winner is me. They're mine.
They're not yours. We can't win, Jeff. We've been over this. So, in the meantime, maybe we look at the comments while Aaron chooses some winners.
Let's see what everybody's got to say.
Chris says, read your scripts, Jeff. That seems hypocritical.
Let's see. Tempest was an awesome game. It was. I think the shirts are messing with the scene, or am I crazy? You are not crazy. This is not real behind us. This is a green screen.
No, we're live from the big game.
That's right. The big one.
This is the big game.
That's
right. That is a Rocket League statement.
Rachel says, I would rock the Iron Giant shirt. And you can. It's on our site right now. Let's see.
Nice.
John Paul says that he thinks he saw Tempest in the Xbox 360 arcade. So that's cool they did. And sort of porting it.
I didn't realize that. David says, roll call, old enough to have played the actual game Tempest in quarter arcades. I played Tempest in a quarter arcade.
Oof. Jeff, you're so old.
There's nothing wrong with being old except that you'll die sooner.
Maybe not. I could become a robot.
That's true. I'm hoping for robot bodies.
I'm currently reading a book kind of about robot bodies, and there are a lot of pros and cons that I've seen.
What book are you
Debbie
reading?
says, really like your hair. Both of you, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm currently reading Old Man's War,
I like that book.
which is a very good book. It was recommended to me by my awesome coworker, so a lot of us are actually reading it right now. Erin just finished, and I'm 3/4 of the way through, and it's very good. So if you're looking for a book to read, Old Man's War, very
Fun
good
sci-fi.
so far. Really
Really
like
good
it.
sci-fi, yeah.
We got a winner yet?
We got 2.
We got winners.
You
Who
know.
are they, Aaron?
All right, the winner of our Poison Ivy figure
Poison
Mhm.
Ivy will
is
bring up-
Tiffany S.
Tiffany,
congratulations.
And when I said, who are you rooting for to win the big game?
Mhm.
I don't think Tiffany knew we were talking about Jeff versus Bianca. So
What
she-
other big game could there be?
I don't
Who
know.
was it?
She said Patriots? It's unclear.
What's that?
I've never heard of that.
Which one of you was a bigger Patriot? I think that maybe she was just talking
Oh.
about, yeah.
I see. We're both big Patriots.
I think so. I don't think it's that's not something you can really like stack up and measure.
No.
Who won
and
the other one, Aaron?
our Harley Quinn winner is, I'm gonna say your name wrong.
Oh, no.
Elida N?
Elinda?
Elada? Maybe?
Elenda?
Elada N, she won Harley Quinn.
There you go.
And who do they want to win the big game? For some reason, anybody but the Patriots. Unclear. I don't see how that's related to Rockets or Leagues.
Or leagues. Or soccer with cars. I don't know.
Soccer.
It feels like you guys really feel like car soccer has something to do with being patriotic, and I don't get it.
That's weird. I did also offer to play Hearthstone with Bianca,
Which I'm fine with.
but it turns out that she hasn't quite learned how the cards work yet. in
I know
Hearthstone.
how the cards work. I just started playing Hearthstone a month ago, and Jeff has been playing for years, and his whole deck is full of legendaries, and there's no way that my, garbage paladin deck can deal with them.
Look, you should just play more and get more cards.
I'm working on it, but mostly I just play Dungeon Brawl. Not Brawl. What's the thing?
Tavern Brawl?
No, Dungeon Dive Seeker? It's the one where you don't have to build a deck. You build the deck as you go.
Oh, okay. I actually don't play any of the other features other than the I play the 1v1, the regular PvP
Yeah,
version,
just
and then the adventures.
That's what I'm talking about, Adventures.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
If you guys want to see Jeff v. Bianca on a future stream, let us know.
Yeah, tell us what game you want. Tell us what game you want to see Bianca lose terribly at.
Tweet at us.
For the record,
Message us on
when we
Facebook.
played Overcooked, you were the worst sous chef I've
That is
Look,
ever
it was
had.
only because you were bad as a partner.
No.
I couldn't
I
put
will
up with that kind of
concede to
negativity.
you. I will concede to you car soccer, but I will not stand for anything less than you were perfect at Overcooked.
Look, I've also offered to 1v1 you in Warcraft PvP. I'll play
so I
Street
can
Fighter.
heal you to death.
You can heal yourself while
You know
I
what?
murder you.
You know what? 1v1 me in Overwatch, bro.
Is that
We'll do
even
a-
possible?
Yes, we'll do a 1v1
Okay.
death match. Okay.
Okay, we'll do that in
Alright.
a future episode. But if you do want to watch Jeff get soundly beaten at Rocket League, let us know right now.
We'll bring in Colin.
We'll bring in Colin. I mean, listen, it's 3:48. We got some.
We got some time. So yeah, do some hearts if you want Jeff to really lose a lot. Just a lot. And then I'll switch places with Colin. I mostly just want to see him lose so much.
I also want that. I hope Colin plays with the controller. Otherwise, if he's bad,
He's gonna have to play with the controller. There's no other option.
Alright.
I just
I'm
want
not
Bianca
seeing-
to be avenged for her.
Yeah, so I just feel like maybe you need to refresh because I'm not seeing a lot of hearts, but it doesn't
Here
feel
comes
like
Colin.
Colin's coming in.
Okay, be swap with Colin.
So I'm just
Alright.
gonna.
So everybody
I'm gonna-
say bye to Bianca. She'll be on the other side of the screen
I will.
for the
and,
rest of the day.
and also, yeah, I'm tagging in my teammate. This is for me, my team, Colin. Now. All right.
I'm here to take the reins.
Come on in.
All
Alright, so say hi to Colin, everybody.
this is Colin.
Hello.
Colin works on our influencer outreach team. So are we just going to start again?
Yeah.
Is that where we do? I think you have to drive. Drive the start here.
All right. Let me
Okay,
switch.
so Colin's on blue. I'm on orange. Let's
Colin.
see what happens.
Destroy him.
I'll do my best. Oh, you picked a very weird map, though. That's the thing.
We did random.
I don't know that this was a pick, specifically speaking.
Oh, no.
Oh, Colin. Okay, so hearts for Colin, thumbs up for Jeff. Guys, everyone does like Bianca and miss her, but she's going to answer you on social, so she's never too far away. Alright, it does look like we're 30 seconds into this game and not one person has scored. Colin spends about 100 hours of his life every day playing this game.
That's not true.
100 a day.
100 a day.
Yeah, he has a way to freeze time and then play more Rocket League.
Look, the thing is,
I
Colin's
wish.
here like something around about 8 or 9 hours a day. Oh!
Yes,
I was,
alright.
I was close on that one,
Off to
though.
a good start.
Alright, we got a lot of thumbs up. It looks like they're rooting for the underdog now. We're getting Alright, so the two of them are really... Jeff, how do you feel? Do you feel the difference between Colin playing versus Bianca?
I mean, yeah,
Ooh.
I do.
You actually got it.
Did
Well-
you stop the ball from going in?
did.
Yeah.
He was kind of just flailing around.
I
but
was
he-
trying to get to where I was trying to get the ball out, but it didn't. It wasn't quite as elegant as I had hoped. Oh no, that's the one that's going in.
It took a couple of shots.
Alright, 2 for Blue over here. Blue's really making a comeback in the big game. Or the smaller game, if you will.
No, it's the big game. It's definitely the big
It's
game.
the biggest of all.
That's not a word, Jeff.
Biggerest. I think.
Oh, that was just a real fast one there.
The goal in this one, for anybody who's not paying attention, actually extends like out from the back wall and
There are 2 goals, and you can
Yeah.
actually drive
into
through
either
it.
side. It's
This is a very... It's a very unique
and there's
map.
like a column right in the front of it, so you can't shoot right straight into it.
How fast the tables have turned. A lot of hearts coming around the stream here now. Looks like Colin's really winning the hearts and minds of our viewers.
That's what I do here.
Is it?
No. I mean, it's not.
Derek says he would have pitched a vote in favor of this, but he can't condone abuse of the elders. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh no.
If you're old enough to remember the Jetsons, sorry.
Ah!
We're gonna Logan's Run this situation. That's the one where they kill you when you're old, right? It came out before I was born, what do I know?
You don't know anything in the
What
80s.
about Dinosaurs and Hurling Day? That show, for anybody who didn't ever watch it, is a lot darker than you think it might have been.
If you watch it as an
If you
adult.
watch it now, yep.
I remember it very briefly. I think I liked it as a kid because there were like puppet dinosaurs.
Yeah, and there's the
And
baby
there was a
with
very
not the
cute
mama.
baby. Yeah, that was about it. Made that.
Ah! My car is just not fast enough.
Gotta
Ooh,
keep
it
that...
does, Colin's really soundly schooling Jeff.
He is.
I spend a little bit too much time playing this, and my language does get very colorful, so I apologize. I'm trying to make sure that does not come out on stream.
Patrick wants to know where's the white flag button. Just give up when you're being soundly destroyed.
No defeat, no surrender.
Never give up.
That's
never
right.
Surrender. Little Galaxy Quest quotes there. All right, looks like Orange
Ooh.
is making a shot on goal. And
Oh!
oh, what? We might have a slight challenge here.
Ooh.
I should
Oh.
not have been introduced to this game because I am really enjoying it, to be honest.
See?
And I think I could get into this.
Well, you'll have Colin to play with about every night.
Yeah, literally every night.
Sometimes.
Oh! Oh!
That's a trick. Just let you score for me.
Colin, tell us your pro tips. What strategies are you employing here?
Move and hit the ball.
Mhm.
Don't dance around it like Bianca did.
I think sort of like for anybody who hasn't played this, one thing that I would say is it's controlling your car does not sort of feel like you think it might. I wouldn't say it doesn't feel like it. I think it should, but it doesn't perform exactly to my expectations. And sort of getting it to do what you want it to do
Take some.
Yeah.
as a person like playing this for the first time, it's pretty tough to just put it where I want it to go.
It definitely takes some getting used to, and as somebody who's played it on both PC and Xbox, they both control a lot differently.
That's interesting.
Wait, do you use a keyboard normally?
Oh no, I use a PlayStation controller normally.
Oh.
I must have misheard. That was on me.
No, my roommate has
Oh, okay.
an Xbox, and I play with him sometimes.
How kind.
I know.
Now, did you also buy it on the Switch? Because this game's on the Switch as well.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
it
goodness.
just came out on the Switch.
Oh, no.
Because I want to know how it plays on there. Because I only
I'll let you know on Monday, Aaron.
Oh, Jeff. That sounds very good. It sounds like that's actually what Jeff's going to do this weekend.
Oh no, I missed.
Chris says, Jeff, you're not performing exactly to my expectations.
I'm not performing exactly my own either, I'll be honest.
Derek says Bianca had it so locked down that the ball was just afraid to be anywhere near.
The ball was afraid of Bianca.
Yeah, that was it.
Bianca wants people to sad face Jeff because he is losing. 1 minute remains in this game. It looks like Blue has a shot at the ball, moving it way over Orange's reach. Orange coming back around. No, Blue is not letting him anywhere near that ball.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm going to become a games commentator. How do we feel about that?
Thanks, John Madden.
Oh, I tried to catch it. So close. So close. Missed it by that much.
I'm going for the double digits here.
Yeah, if people are starting to tune out, but if you want to know the score, we'll let you know next week who won this game and how soundly. Oh, just like tap it in there.
Oh!
Oh wow,
I got
that
it,
just
though.
trickled in
Got
there.
it.
You did get it
Two.
eventually. Yeah, but that one was sort of, you didn't do any work.
It was there.
I put it down there, and then I just let nature
Look,
take its course.
That was all calculated.
Colin just wants to make it look like you have a fighting chance, is really what's happening. David says when you look up the word decimated in the dictionary.
Now, that's not true. Decimated means reduced by a tenth.
Okay.
Or reduced to a tenth of.
Oh, get in there. No.
The problem with my esports commentation is that I do get distracted by reading these Facebook comments. And less on the...
Boom!
What even was that?
That was me.
I didn't even know that was an option?
Too bad.
Oh, that's,
Pro tip, just destroy the other players.
but
and
I don't know
walk
how
away
that
with it.
worked. I didn't know you could do that.
And it looks like the winner is Blue.
I did it.
Well, that was good.
It's me.
Nice plan.
You
Well,
want to take us out of here, Colin?
Sure.
have a great week, everybody.
Thanks for joining us.
See you next Friday.
Bye.